Hey friends, happy Monday, 30th of January. Nice to be with you. I'm Father Bill Hill, priest at Holy Spirit Catholic Community in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I will give you a reflection on the daily readings. The daily readings are linked down below. When I'm done, click the link, read the readings prayerfully 2-3 times, and then turn off your screen. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. Here at Holy Spirit on Wednesday night, we have a new parishioner dinner. So pay attention to that in the bulletin. If you are new-ish to our community of faith, we would love to have you join us, break some bread, and get to know each other a little bit better. We are working on the letter to the Hebrews and on Mark's Gospel. The letter to the Hebrews, we have kind of a continuation of the exhortation from Saturday's reading. And there on Saturday we had a more lengthy exhortation of the faith of Abraham and Sarah, and a call to be like them in having faith. And now today, the author to the letter to the Hebrews says, and don't forget all of the others who have done incredible things, and starts listing some names and starts listing some attributes. As I read that, I was just thinking, I think that it would be really good for us to just pray into that question, what are we doing that is challenging to us? What are we doing that requires our faith? And I don't want you to read this letter to the Hebrews and be like, well, I'm not wandering around in goat skins and I'm not getting sawed in two, therefore I'm not doing anything. Because, all of us are living our lives in faith. We're doing challenging things. We're giving of ourselves. We're pouring ourselves out. Yeah, hey, you're not wearing goat skins. Hey, you're not living on top of a pillar, but you're still doing your best to walk by faith and not by sight. And to just trust that God's grace is present and active in your life, even in the midst of this stuff. I think that would be a good place to pray. And again, I forbid you to do it's not much. Just be with your Creator. Be with the one who loves you more than you love yourself. And allow God to sit with you amidst the things that we're doing with faith, and to know that that's enough, right? Okay. Gospel. The gospel is a powerful story of Jesus who brings freedom and liberation to a non-Jewish person. This would probably be a pretty good gospel passage to read a few times through and then to use the prayer of the imagination. And so, to really see this scene, because this is a dramatic, chaotic sort of a scene that God's grace is coming into. Be mindful that in the time of Jesus, because of their worldview of spirits and the fight between the spirits of good and the spirits of evil, that they were much more inclined to see people suffering in all sorts of different ways through the lens of possession. And into the midst of all of it, Jesus is able to bring healing and liberation. And so you can see this through the lens of mental illness. You can see this through the lens of possession. You can see this through the lens of, military occupation. It's not a coincidence that the name of this man is the name of the Roman army, legion. In the midst of all of it, Jesus is able to bring healing and freedom and peace, so that the one who couldn't be chained because he was so out of control is sitting peacefully at the feet of Jesus and desires to become one of his students. As you pray into this, there might be questions of healing, liberation, peace in our own lives or in our community or our world, that you just might want to pray that gift of the grace of Jesus into and over whatever it is that might be on your heart this day. So now go ahead, read those readings prayerfully, then turn off the screen. I hope that the gift of silence might be one of the greatest gifts you give to yourself this day. Happy Monday, friends. God bless you.